Well, good afternoon. This is Tim Daly, your mortgage consultant for life, and I'm here with my good friends Tanya and Mark. And they purchased this home about 75 days ago. We just kind of really wanted to talk a little bit about their home buying process and how it went for them. I think you guys came to me sometime in the beginning of January, right? And you finally got into a home in about September. Is that about right?
Yes. As you know, the market today is crazy, to say the least. And we started off with one short sale, and that didn't go through. And then we found this home, which we finally got into. But again, that process was very long. And one of the things that we liked most about working with Tim through all this is that while it was a long process, we never felt pressured. We always knew he would be there. It was a good experience.
Constant communication, it was wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, follow-up. I think follow-up and clarity are the really important things when you're trying to get a mortgage. And as you can see from the tree behind us, it's almost Christmas time. So it's been a year since you first started, almost until now. So I really just have a couple quick questions that I want to ask you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate me as an expert in the mortgage field?
I have a tough time giving 10s, so I'd go at 9.97. But in truthfulness, I think there are several things that stand out about you, Tim. The first is you're a good Christian man with a lot of candor, and you spoke to us in very candid terms, and that meant a lot because there are a lot of folks out there that could have serviced our needs, but you take it to the level where you're actually able to show us numbers, show us the worth what paid for and different alternatives, and that meant everything. Two, we already talked about the cost of communication, and for us in a purchase such as this, it's extremely important, and we needed to feel very confident in the individual that was taking care of our needs. In fact, our realtor, who's worked with a number of people, has said she would love for you to be the guy she works with all the time because of how smoothly it went and how quickly it went. And then last two, numbers are important, right? Your numbers were absolutely, right on, and on a couple of cases, better than other folks that had numbers for us. But the truth of it is, Tanya and I would have paid a little bit extra. Now we can tell you that. We would have paid a little bit extra to work with you because that's how much value we have in working with you.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate those kind words. I really do. My next quick question for you is, from a trustworthy factor, on a scale of 1 to 10, how trustworthy would you feel that I am?
Well, I don't have problems giving 10s. So I can give you a 10. And I think across the board, I think one of the most refreshing things was when I came into your office to meet with you, and you pulled out all the figures and everything was right there, and it was full out in the open, and immediately I knew that I was in good hands, that you weren't trying to hide anything, and that it was going to be a good experience.
No, thank you again. And the last question, to keep the video pretty short, is on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to refer your family or your friends to me?
We've already done that, so I think it's clear that it's a 10. And again, we've done everything we can to help our realtor, Phyllis, do as much as business as she can with you too. So, you've already had a meeting with me and one other fellow, so we have no hesitation and actually look for those opportunities to recommend you.
Well, in closing, I want to say it was really an honor to help you. I really feel that, it's my responsibility to give to other people, and when I help someone and then you invite me and let me come back and do home, I really feel truly honored to be here, and I just want to thank you for everything you've given me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Tim Daly, your mortgage consultant for life.